home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us from SB Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. And the Monarchs will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So James Madison's offense will have the football first. The last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Freeman. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Old Dominion. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. And the Dukes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you. They're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
Off the play fake. He's going to run it. Breaks into the open. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Toss to the outside. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, James Madison. Once he got some room, it was over. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Monarchs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Grab behind the line. It's Freeman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Monarchs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. They believe they can run right here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They go right back to him. Got the first down and still on his feet. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Back to the ground with the running back. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Dukes are marching down the field. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Now facing a 3rd and long. Davis looking to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He might want another play. On 4th down, going to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Finds his man. It's Turbin.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Finds his tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Brooks. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Goes to the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop for a short gain.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Monarchs will line it up on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Spits it out to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Brooks. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
And how many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. We've played 1. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Monarchs!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Oh, he makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And you could tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You going to leave that open? Okay, I'm going to take it right now.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stops for a loss. The Dukes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying to set up the screen. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Snagged out of the air.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
Runs through a tackle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Dukes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Davis will throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. With the run on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Direct snap. Trying to get closer, and they knock it free. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let it. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Dukes! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Getting set for the point after.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Monarchs decide to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Davis looking to pass. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Offense changing the play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Hale. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Going for the marker on the ground. Inside the 25. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Dukes moving quickly to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to sling it on second down. Snags it. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
That's a great job by the wide receiver understanding where the first down marker is. Don't mess around. Don't run 2 yards short. Get to the first down, catch the football, move the sticks, and get an extra set of downs.
Bringing the heat. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Monarchs will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Davis will throw. Here's the pressure. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Right on target this time. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, early in this drive, they're staying aggressive. Last play, they had the big completion. On the third snap, they take another shot, just couldn't come up with the completion.
They'll go back to the air on second down. This one's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quick catch on third down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understanding they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play, the defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Just over 30 seconds to play here in the first half as they take over 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He lets one fly deep, and they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. And the Monarchs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Creates a little room. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking for room, it's Vaughn. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Davis looking to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Brooks. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Here's the handoff. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, ODU! And that one will give them the lead.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. On the ground, it's Vaughn. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Dukes want to pick up the tempo. Caught in the backfield, it's Vaughn.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
The Dukes with the 1st and 10.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
Finding open area. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Pulls and fires complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Winston. Caught in the backfield, it's Vaughn. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Turbin. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. The Monarchs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense... there to make the stop. And the Monarchs will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. 3rd down after the run. To the air, it's Winston. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Dukes will send out the punt unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After that last completion, it's second down. This time they'll go to the running game. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of the...
There he goes! Oh, he got loose! He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Freeman. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Monarchs line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Turbin. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Brooks. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run play action. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Got it in the middle. It's Turbin. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
That'll elevate some sideline blood pressures. You just took the lead, and now you're giving away field position by kicking it out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
That one interception and the loss last week really stuck with him, but he's answered by taking care of the football in this game.
Nice answer. Just a nice bounce back. When you're the leader and you're the guy that everybody looks to and you handle adversity from last week like you did today in this game, nice job by this quarterback leading this team.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Running into the open space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying to surprise him with the pass. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dropping back, it's Winston. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
It really doesn't matter how big a boy you are. You could be huge out there at wide receiver like that guy is. If you don't set your feet first, you're not going to be accurate with the throw.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
The give as they work on that clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. With the catch, it's Freeman. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fires to the big fella. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Monarchs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
And the Monarchs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Monarchs line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Monarchs! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Clemson was able to finish off a close one in Death Valley today. They did just enough, both offensively and defensively, to come away with a dub. Hey, survive and advance.
Wants to throw. It's Winston.
Never know what can happen when two good teams face off. But even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He wants a big play here late. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Release to the back. Finds him out of the backfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. They convert the fourth down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. So now it's second and long.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with it now.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quickly complete. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. The 40. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? This is why